Hey guys, so I'm recording and if you hear thunder in the background, it's because I live in Louisiana and tropical storm, hurricane, I think it's a tropical storm now, maybe a depression now, I'm not sure, but Hurricane Harvey has been hitting Texas and Louisiana, my part of Louisiana, because I live in Lake Charles, pretty hard. So there's a lot of things going on in Texas. I don't know. I'm sure most of you who would watch this know about it due to a lot of you knowing me from Texas. And it's flooded really bad out there. So my heart goes out to all you guys that are watching. Hopefully you're good. But I wanted to record this because I did get my BoxyCharm in, and I finally have internet for the first time in several days. But I got my BoxyCharm box in, so I wanted to go ahead and record that. My hair is wild today. I have no makeup on because I kind of want to test a few things out, I think, that I'm getting in here. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Opening my little box here. I like that they still like that packaging that they do on it. So first thing in here is a little card. It's called Beach Please is the box this month. So I'm getting 5 items. Again, I paid $21 for this, and I'm going to tell you the prices of what I got as I go through this, so I'll have my little card out, letting you know what I got and how much everything costs. So, first thing I'm going to pull out is these PUR Pro eyelashes. They're 3D, cruelty-free, luxury lashes for up to 30 wears. These are them. Let's see. They give a lot of that rainbow looking glare. They are cruelty-free, paraben-free, and vegan-friendly, which is nice because a lot of lashes now are starting to do that, but, you know, it's lashes. I do not wear lashes. These are actually going to be gifted to a friend of mine. She loves wearing lashes, and I'm going to gift them to her so she has a really nice set. That said, these are retail $14, which is also pretty awesome that they're giving a pair of lashes that cost that much in a box that I paid $21 for. Next thing I got right on top is another little card for $10 off of Tarte right here. A little $10 off of $60 on Tarte.com. May use this. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But if I don't, then I'm going to pass that along to somebody else as well. Let's see. What else did I get? So, speaking of Tarte, the next thing I got is this. It is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. This palette retails at $36. And it's a crease-free eyeshadow palette with the best-selling creamy powder formula in 8 cool tone shades. I don't have a lot of cool tone shadows, and I was very, very excited to get this. I love the packaging. I love the weight of the packaging. The palette itself is beautiful. This is the palette. It has a nice size mirror. I mean, my fingers are covering the mirror mostly right now, but it is a very nice cool tone palette. Has a bunch of different shades, so I'm actually going to swatch this in just a minute, but that is that. So next thing I got was this eyeliner by Bellapierre, which I may actually have one of these already, so I'm not going to open it. I'm going to pass this along as well. But it's their waterproof gel eyeliner. This liner is $15, and this is in the shade Ebony. But it's a creamy, or it says, it's a creamy waterproof eyeliner for true definition that lasts all day. It glides on smoothly and is formulated with pure minerals, natural waxes, and antioxidants, making them hypoallergenic and safe for all skin types. I do believe, I'm 90% sure that I have another one of these in my liner stash that's way over there, otherwise I'd dig it out, but I'm not going to open it. But if I remember correctly, this is a very nice black soft formula, and I do like it. So I'm probably going to pass this along as well, just because I'm pretty sure I have another one already. So I'm not going to open that. But 2 other things in here. The first thing, the next thing is this lipstick. It's a matte liquid lipstick. Girl Power liquid lipsticks. Hashtag Girl Power. Let's see if I can get it to, there we go. This retails at $14.95. It is in the shade Date Night. It says it's an intensely pigmented liquid lipstick that is life-proof with serious staying power. It's enriched with shea butter, vitamin E, and it will give you comfortable wear for hours. It won't cake, flake, or dry out, empowering you to take on the day. So, I am actually going to try this one on. I love liquid lipsticks. I love matte liquid lipsticks. I don't like glossy lips very often. Very rarely. I hate the feel of gloss on my lips, so I don't wear that very often. I've never liked it. I do love liquid lipsticks, and I like the cream formulas and things like that, but I don't like glosses, so this makes me pretty happy that I've got this. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on and see how it looks on me. And we'll kind of go from there. If you can't tell, it's actually a really good nude. So I do like this. Almost done. It's a good coverage. It's kind of a rosy nude, mauve-y rosy nude. Feels nice so far. It's drying down. So I am going to let it sit for a minute and see how it feels while I finish up the box. But I do really like this color. Packaging is really neat. Has a little lips all over it, but it's really nice. It's the Beauty Crop. Says it's cruelty free. I like it. I'm going to let it dry down and see how it feels on my mouth though, because we'll see how dry it is. The last thing that I did get in my box, which is why I have not swatched the eyeshadow yet, is this little set of brushes. It's from MODA Pro. It's a Royal and Langnickel set of brushes. It comes with 3. Oh, the lipstick, I did say it was $14.95. Okay, I'm good. So the brush set, it's a 3-piece brush set. Cannot speak. It retails at $26. It has a pointed blush brush, which is this one. Oh, the handle feels amazing. I actually have a couple of Royal and Langnickel brushes, and I love them. This brush is awesome. It feels amazing. Oh, it's really soft. Really, really soft. I'm just going to rub it on my face. So, I like this. It feels really nice. The handle is textured. It's a really soft brush. I think I'm going to really, really like this. It says that you can use it, the packaging says you can use it to apply blush and powder with precision, or use the tapered edge to create a subtle contour. I don't contour. I'm just going to say that now. I don't like the way it looks on me. On others I do. On me, no. But I definitely wear a lot of blush, and I'm going to test this out. I don't have any near me, but that's okay. I can feel it on my face. It feels really soft. And it bends, but it has enough bounce and give without being overly, which is a big deal for me with blush brushes. So set that over there. The next one is a chisel. It says it's a versatile brush that can be used to apply highlight or contour with a unique curved design. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or not, but we'll see. I'm going to debate on this one. I don't like those contour brushes that I see a lot of people on YouTube use that are really small and apply it directly here. I use a fan brush and it kind of disperses it, makes it a little bit more natural. Even whenever I want it more intense, I can just go over it again, but I kind of tend to want it a little bit more dispersed and natural. Again, it has the really good handle though. This is the tip of the brush. It is very solid, very dense, very soft though. So I guess to kind of do that right there or down here for contouring. I think I'm going to probably pass this brush along, but I don't know yet. I'm going to debate on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the plastic that it comes in, because they do all come in these little plastic sheaths, which is nice. Then you have, for the third one, is a crease brush. It says define and blend the crease or use to buff over your entire lid. I have a thing for eyeshadow brushes. I love eyeshadow brushes. I have several of them that I've gotten between Ipsy and now this one. This is really soft. It's dense. It has a little bit of give, but it's not as like soft as some of the. Not as soft is the wrong word. This one's more dense and tightly packed, which I think will be good for my outer V, or something, you know, similar to that, along that line. But it does feel like it'll blend nicely. We're going to test it out, which is why I have not swatched my other thing yet. But again, the brush set for 3 pieces, brush set is $26. So actually the brush set is more than the value of the box by itself. The palette is more than the value of the price of the box. So really, I feel that BoxyCharm is a very good value for me. I'm sorry I'm moving my leg and my laptop's on my legs. But let's go ahead and swatch the palette. I'm going to set my eyeshadow brush right there so I can actually see how they look on the eye and how the eyeshadow brush works. I'm excited. So again, this is the palette. I'm going to swatch them first on my wrist so you can see all the shades. I will start from the top and work my way through and tell you the colors as I go. Move my hair out of the way. I have a lot of hair. It's very long and it's very wild today. Ignore it. It's been a rough one. So first I'm going to swatch Conch, which is this shade here. Let's see if I can get it where you'll see it. It's just a very light, neutral, matte shade. Next will be Sunset. I did wipe off my finger just now. Next will be Sunset. It looks more like a satiny, almost a shimmer. Let's see. It's a very nice shade right there. So that's Sunset. Marina is next. Starting to get a little darker. They are very nice. They feel very soft. Let's go to Seaside. That is Seaside. I know I have horrible lighting and I'm sorry, but that is Seaside right there. And then Siren is that one. It's very nice. There's not a whole lot of shimmers in here. It's mostly satins and mattes, which is really nice because I don't use a whole lot of shimmer. Breezy is next. That's Breezy. It's darker. It's kind of almost a grayish color. So it's some brown, like neutral, like a gold tone. Couple of browns getting darker, and this one's like almost a gray. Riptide is the darkest shade, and it's pretty much a black, which I like blacks. And then Pearl is a shimmer, like a white shimmer. So that is all of the shades on my arm. And now, just for shits and giggles, let's start with Conch on my eye. Just going to do a quick look, without going overboard here. I have no makeup on, no primer on. We're going to see how all of these blend out without primer. I'm just putting conch everywhere, so I always put a base tone down. It's always usually the most neutral shade in the palette for me. The lightest neutral shade matte is conch, so that's what I'm using. Excuse me, you can see my closet. Clothes. So that is the first shade that's going down. Next, I think I'm gonna blend Marina all into my crease. Just a little bit. I don't see any kick up. It's picking up really nicely on my brush. It's hard to see with this lighting, but you can kind of see. So I'm just going to put that in my crease as kind of a transition, just to kind of which this is not a bad shade. I don't usually wear a lot of cool tones, but I've been kind of wanting a few just to kind of change up some looks for me. Oh, by the way, this lipstick, I really like it. It's nice. I don't mind it at all. It's a little bit more drying than like my PUR Cosmetics ones, but not so bad. So that's with Marina in my crease only, so you can see it's just a smidge darker. I'm gonna go in, actually, let's go with Riptide. A little bit of Riptide. I'm just literally just kind of popping it onto the pan. I'm just going to kind of do it on this outer half and kind of blend it in just a second. So color placement was it's easy to place. It's very pigmented. I'm going to put it in my outer half and then I'm going to kind of blend it towards the front end. It's blending very nicely. It's very soft. It doesn't have, I don't know how well y'all can see that, but for me it's not, it's actually blending out really well here. It kind of looks a little harsh in the camera for me, but it's actually not at all. It's very soft. It's blending very well into my crease and up above, which is a thing for me. I have hooded eyes, so when I open my eyes you can't really see a whole lot of color, but unless I'm blinking. So okay, so that's one. Excuse my faces that I make. This is my problem child eye. That's slightly smaller than my other one, so I always have to kind of fight with this eye a little bit more, feels like. But this actually isn't making me fight with those colors, which is nice. So yeah, I'll accept this. So far, so good. Okay, so that's both eyes with Riptide added to it. Clean off my brush a little bit, make sure there's none of that. I'm actually gonna add, let's see, I think I'm gonna add some Siren, and it's kind of a purpley color, to be honest. Add that just here, just to kind of deepen up a little bit. This makes a long video, doing my makeup on video. I haven't done this in a while. So, so that just kind of, Siren kind of added a little bit more depth and color, and it's just kind of patted in and tapped over. Kind of wish I was going to try that eyeliner out on film for you guys now. Okay, so that's that. And now I think I'm just going to add a little bit of Breezy here, and then I'm going to put Pearl on the inside. But let's go with Breezy first. So Breezy's that gray kind of satin right here. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to do it on this inner half of just the lid though. And I really usually use more than one brush for my looks, but whatever works, right? So that's what Breezy added, and I am not hating this palette at all. Okay, so that's Breezy added to it. And then Pearl or Sunset? Let's go with some Sunset here on this inner third. I really wish I had better lighting so you guys could see this, because it's actually coming out really well. And usually, yes, I use more than one brush, but I wanted to really give this brush a shot and see how I feel about it. And I don't hate it at all. It's going in my set. So that's added with Sunset, and I'm just going to add Pearl into this inner corner here. You can actually see it right there. It's not bad. So I think I've used 1, 2, 3, 4. I used all but one shade. Not so bad. You know what? I'm going to use that last shade. And same brush, why not? So I'm going to use Seaside. I'm going to get it just on the tip of my brush, just a little bit on the tip of the brush, and just kind of it's hard to see that one on camera, I think. It's very difficult to do your under eye with a big brush. It's definitely not something I would normally use. But, oh well. So I definitely don't hate this palette. I actually had this on my want list for a little while, and I'm glad I got it in this box because it's great. The colors blend out really well if you have been looking to buy it. Tarte does do some good eyeshadow palettes, but this is, again, Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2. It's pretty packaging. Look at that. There's this nice little wonderful design on it. But there's eyes. Lipstick is nice. It's very nice. Actually, it does not feel heavy. Again, I do have, it's hard to see, it is a little drying on my lips. I do have that lip thing happening that I don't generally like with my lipsticks, but I think the shade's really nice. At first I thought it was more of a mauve pink, but now I'm looking at it and it's kind of like a terracotta color now that it's dried down, which I don't hate. So that is my BoxyCharm. Total value is really nice for the price I paid. I paid $21. Let's go ahead and add it up and see what I actually got for my $21. Let me find my calculator. There's my calculator. I have a problem. I don't like adding in my head. So, okay. The brush set. I'm blind. Okay. Alright, let's go in teacher mode. Brush set was $26. The eyeliner was $15. The lashes were $14. The lipstick was $14.95. and the palette was $36. So all in all, again, I paid $21 for this box. I like BoxyCharm now. It was at a total retail value without being on sale, which you can catch these things on sale, $105.95. So $105.95 US dollars. Not so shabby. I will definitely get another box in September. What month? Yeah, September. I am paying for it again. These are paid for out of my own pocket. So I'm very excited that I do like this box. This is my second month, and I'm going to get another one just to keep trying it. Definitely has been worth the value for me every month. I am very excited about this box, and I'm going to continue getting this. If you have any questions, just message below, and we'll kind of answer as I can. Again, I have every intention of answering as soon as possible, but with the weather here, I don't know how long I'll have internet for the day. Everybody in Houston, my heart goes out to y'all. Hope y'all are safe and you didn't lose out on anything. Drop me a line, let me know how you guys are, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye!